Hi, I would like to welcome you to the training for Tririga Capital Projects. In this video, we will be going over how to initiate and finish a contract or an RFI as a contractor. Tririga is the application used by the Department of Veteran Affairs to record information related to projects going on in the field, contracts on those projects, and that information consists of submittal packages, RFIs, and more. Tririga is a web-based application, meaning it can be accessed anywhere that you have an internet. You will also be provided with a login account by your field support staff if you do not have one already. Today, you should have already gone over getting started as number 1. And number 2 is submittals. Today we'll be going over RFIs, number 3. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So, you'll want to get to Tririga and get logged in. We are going to be logging in Contractor. In this case, test 21 is our test contractor user. Now, when you are first logged into Tririga, you'll want to verify that you are in the correct project. In the top right, you'll find project data for your project. As long as it's correct, we're able to proceed as planned. Now, to give just an overview of the RFI process, the RFI is initiated by the contractor, and then it is sent out to the RE, and then if necessary, AE, then the SRE final review. And after all those reviews are complete, the contractor will receive a notification letting them know that the review has been completed, their RFI has been responded to. So let's just jump right into it. We'll be making an RFI. You will find RFIs on the left-hand side of the page here. Under Submittals RFIs, click the arrow to expand it. Click on Request for Information. RFI menu. While here, you can just click the Add button. Begin creating. First things first, you always want to select a contract. Click the magnifying glass to the right. The list. In this list, if you do have only one contract assigned to you, it will automatically pick it for you. Otherwise, you need to select the contract by the arrow button to the left and then clicking OK. Next, we need to check the date. It will be auto-populated with today's current date. If that needs to be changed, please update it by clicking the calendar right. Open up a calendar for you to select a date. I want to use the current date, so I will select. Next, we'll move on to the name. For the name, we want to title it RFI dash, and then the RFI's current number, say 10,000. The RFI 10,000, and then the name of the RFI after that. RFI video contractor. Next, we can move on to the description box. This is where you want to enter any notes that you like, and specifically if this is an urgent or hot item. Then in the detail section, we want to put a required by date. This is the date we would like a response back by. That by clicking on the date calendar symbol to the right. I want to respond back by next Friday. Now, to commit our data and actually create this record, we click Create Draft before we fill in anything else. Prior to this point, if we had to close this window or we were disconnected for any reason, all of that data would have been lost. But now that we clicked Create Draft, the data is now committed to a record, and we can close it and come back to it later if necessary. But for now, we'll continue. Next, we will add some information to the reference section. That starting with a construction class by selecting the spyglass to the right, clicking on it, scroll through, find the pertinent construction class, opening, common rule, select the in the same manner, click spyglass, selecting the correct choice. Section, this is where you'd enter the number if there is one. I will say this is from section 8. For for the work location, you'll leave that blank. Next, we'll move on to the question. This is where we will be asking our question to the RE office. Here. After you're done typing your question in, make sure you save. On to the Impact tab. Now, if you know that this question is going to have a cost impact, a schedule impact, or a drawing impact, please fill that information in now by finding the relevant section, such as cost impact. I think this will have a cost impact, so I'll change these to a no by clicking on arrow. Clicking on, I will mount to the estimated amount. I'll say this costs an extra $1,500. And for your comment here, you can put a short comment. This is you go into more details. You put that down here in the impact note section. If there is a schedule impact, you can change notes by clicking, and then change the amount of days that the schedule will be impacted by. And again, put your comment here if necessary. So on and so forth. Once you are on this tab, make sure you click Save once more. All your data, and we can move on to the next tab. Now, we will move on to the Notifications tab. If your project is set up for automatic routing, skip this step. If it is not, we need to select the person you'd like to send this to for review. If you're unsure your project is set up for automatic routing or not, please contact you and they will know. We are not set up for automatic routing, so we need to select our person to send. So we'll come to the Notifications tab. You'll find the Manual Approver section at the top. Click Add Person. And we to search for our SRE. In this case, I know it is test 27. So I will put that in the name. Check the box to the left of their name, and click OK to select them. Once they are in there, you'll see that they are number 1 in the manual approvers list. That is done. Make sure to click the Save button, and we will then move on to upload any documents that are necessary. Clicking on the Notes and Documents tab will take us to the area that will let us upload any pertaining documents that might support our question or relate to our question. So on the Notes and Documents tab, you'll find the Related Documents section. Here, you can click Upload. Just open a new window. Now you can either select the files by using the Select Multiple Files for upload, or if you know where the file is on your hard drive, and find where it is and just drag and drop it in there. There it is. You drag and drop it in there, you'll see that it puts the name in there, the type of file it is, size of it. You wanted to select the file using the File Explorer. You click Select Multiple Files for upload. Same deal. Here though, you can just find your file, whatever it might be, click on it, open, and it'll add it to. So with your file selected for upload, click Submit. The window will close by itself. Find the RFI window again, sometimes it gets hidden. And then you will see that your file is now uploaded. Save once more. Sure it's in there. At this point, it's never a bad idea to go back through and double check all the information you put in on the General tab, the Impact tab. Make sure you selected the correct person on the Notifications tab. Make sure all your documents are uploaded. Notes and Documents tab. When everything is good, please click the Submit button. Send it on its way. we'll send it to the SRE that we selected. They'll get an email and an action item in Tririga letting them know that they need to log in, perform some action, do it, and they can send it back. So, to jump back in after the fact and going to jump ahead, see what happens after the review has been performed. So you will have a action items, you'll have a notifications. In here, you'll see that your RFI has been reviewed. Apparently, it's going a little bit slow. If you do not find it in this list and you know it's been finished, you can RFI list itself, search for it that way. I'm going to bring up one that I set up before here. Happens after it's been reviewed. After it's been reviewed, it'll be in the status of issued. Click on it to open it. Okay. So you'll see that we have our RFI here. A bit different. You'll also notice that they've responded, the RE office has responded, and we have an answer to our question, and they have a date that they responded. If there's any notes and documents that were uploaded, you could find them on the Notes and Documents tab. If for some reason you need to revise and resubmit this, click the Revise button, change any information, add any information as asked, and then click the Submit button once more to send it back on its way. If you would like to print out this RFI, you can do that. By clicking on the Reports tab. All right, so in the Reports tab, a report will load. When it's done loading, click the Print button. Either to print it if you'd like. I have a save as PDF, it's a print otherwise. Or you can click Export, if you'd like to export it. Export it. Alright, so here is our RFI response in a printable, exportable format. Print it again, select the print option here, or you can export the report using this button here, a document with the green arrow on it. Click on it, you can choose your export format, recommend PDF or Word. Once you have that selected, make sure you select all the pages, so whichever pages you like. Click OK. And it will download it for you. In case I am on Chrome, download it automatically for me. I can open it, and then I'll have a PDF of my RFI response. Send this in email, print it out, and records. Right. And that is Contractor's part of an RFI.